Hi.
Hi.
Went to go out front.
You
for
running
water.
away from the poo?
Yeah.
Emma, is this your treat today? Why do you look so sad?
It's poo.
We made rabbit tea, but instead of rabbit tea, it's rabbit cake. So
According to me, it's rabbit cake.
that's special. It's also special
It smells like dog.
hearing them fighting through the window. Yeah, we're gonna take this rabbit cake and use it on the garden. You're so excited. Okay, but really, I think we should add more water. Where's the hose? It's like the tomatoes are recovering quite nicely from the frost. Cannot say the same for my cucumbers.
Like, look how big this one is.
Yeah, that one's got a little tomato on it. I don't know, that cucumber is looking
That one's looking better than all the
somewhat
others.
decent.
Ugly. Look at this one.
Yeah, so I don't know. Got some good stuff going on the bottom. We might get a harvest. I don't know.
This one is gone for sure. Look at that.
Well, this one is gone.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, Boston didn't make it.
What do I have in my hair?
Oh, that stinks. I will not do this again. I will put straight poop right on the garden. No more rabbit tea for us.
Oh.
This is debatably the nastiest thing I've ever done.
That's not a paper and a pen. Pencil.
Hole punch. For hands. Chicken.
Do not draw on me.
Oh, I think that's an invitation to hurry and lunge.
Nope, can't do it to her.
Last night, Missy was gonna scare Sophie instead.
This morning.
Yeah, and she actually scared me, and I did because we were both wearing the same yellow bed.
No,
clothes.
Missy was doing
They were wearing the same pajamas. Translation.
No, same exact pajamas.
Pajamas.
That's what scared her?
Pajamas.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
what
I
scared her was
and
Missy
then,
was creeping up the stairs
and then
to scare the dog.
she went, ah! And then she went, ah! And like, your pajamas! And I'm like,
Because we both wearing the
you
bed.
said you did that. No.
I know, and for the record, scaring the dog could lead to a dog bite.
She doesn't bite.
Well,
I've scared her before on
Might
accident.
if she's scared.
okay,
Like once
you don't
It's not nice
usually
to scare the dog.
Yeah.
I don't want to scare the dog.
you don't usually bite either. But if somebody scared you, don't you think you might bite them?
If she was a
She
dog.
might karate chop him.
Right? If she was a dog, right?
I would probably bite their
A
face
dog.
Awesome. Well, we have some plans for the rabbit colony. You gonna start us off?
Our rabbit colony plans. Yes, we need to change them.
Yes.
What more do you want?
I want you to show us with your artness.
You want me to do some artness?
Artness, please.
Alright, I need a piece of paper, Sam, and a pencil, Missy. A number 2 pencil with an eraser and a sharpened point.
Yeah, I like sharpened pencils. They have to be sharp or I don't use them.
This is Sarah's favorite place to be. As much as I tell her to get off the counter.
A hole in your hand.
Okay, do you want graph paper or is that paper sufficient
This will work.
for your
I
artness?
accidentally broke it taking
What is it
out,
you
so
want
I
me to
made it
draw?
sharp.
Well, I'm thinking because I don't visualize very well. I'd like to know what you would like to do for our rabbit colony. Like I want to get on the same page.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we've got all of our paver stones moved over. Is that what they're called? Paver stones? No. We have all of our stones out there for a retaining wall. And so the goal is to stop the burrows from flooding on a wet year like we've had this year.
This is the fence. The back fence. Okay? So then The fence runs along here. And then we have our burrows. Oh, and then it goes over that way. That's the other fence.
No, it's not dark anymore.
How many burrows do we have?
4. So there's one on the side right here.
So we have all of these buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have, one of them's the entrance.
That looks like air.
Get the
right?
idea, right?
Yes.
That kind of
And
looks like
our
air.
problem is the buckets are flooding.
Yes.
Why are they flooding?
Because we have clay soil, so it doesn't drain. And I think during the winter, the ground was frozen, and so then the water just had nowhere to go. So that's the plan, is we need to make it have somewhere to go.
So what we need to do is so the groundwater gets too high and they get flooded, and we don't have enough drainage underneath them. So
Right.
let's draw out how the buckets work. So there's this bucket, and that's at ground level, and there's a little tunnel that goes to this other bucket that's this a little bit higher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the ground, and there's this entrance that we cut out for them. So then the rabbit can come in here, and this is where they make their burrow. In the bottom of the bucket, we have a bunch of holes for water to drain out underneath to a bunch of gravel that we put down when we dug the pits. But even though we did that, it's still filling with water inside here and in here even, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we want to do is we need to get this, we need to raise the whole bucket system up out of the ground, up higher. So we need to bring in a whole bunch of dirt to pile. We're gonna pull all the buckets out, bring in a whole bunch of dirt to raise this level up, but we don't want to, so we have the rest of the colony out here. So we're gonna have this big mountain. We already did that once, but then the rain washed it all out and it all became low again.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do is take those blocks that we have and we'll create like a retaining wall.
And that way the dirt will stay where we put it, and then the rabbits won't dig it out or the rain won't pull it down.
And they can jump right over the fence.
Yeah. So we'll have a row of those blocks that we pulled out from the flower bed that we don't want anymore, and that will let us pile up dirt to make this much higher. And then we're gonna dig a deeper trench underneath all of them along this whole row. So they'll all be in a line, and we'll fill it full of gravel. So there'll be way more gravel for the water to drain out of the burrows.
I think that sounds amazing.
Does that look okay, Mom?
Yeah, that's exactly what I had envisioned.
So that's the gist of it.
That's awesome.
So the first thing we need to do is, we don't want to disturb the burrows yet, right?
Right.
What we need to do is we need to dig a small little trench right here where this block wall is going to go, so that we can get a level trench, and we'll put a little bit of gravel underneath for the blocks to sit on to help them not settle uneven. So we got to build a level wall all the way across with those blocks we have out there.
This could take us months.
No.
You don't think?
No.
Okay. So I had originally thought about rebreeding a couple of the does right now, but I kind of think no.
It needs to wait till we're ready.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like,
In case something happens, we can't get this done in a couple of weeks. This shouldn't take us more than, I don't know, 4 days of working on it.
Work, yeah. But I guess I just don't want to get stuck. What if life happens and then we have babies in the burrows? Now we gotta wait.
Right. Because eventually we're gonna have to pull all of these out, dig a trench, put gravel in, and then lay them all. And that could take a couple of days.
Yep. So I think we're just gonna hold off on rabbits, and that's okay. We have plenty for now.
Yeah,
So
we'll just keep making rabbit poo tea, right?
that's Missy's favorite.
No, it stinks like dog poo.
Poo tea.
Pooty.
It's poo tea.
It's pooty.
It's so pooty.
Oh, it was so gross.
We should.
But
we
I'm
should
excited
sell
to
that.
see what it will do for the plants. What did you say?
We should sell that. So like,
Pooty.
just strain it all out and put it in little like bottles. And
Oh,
be like,
Got pooty?
I sent it to the post office. Anything hazardous? Nope. Gross. But no, that's really cool. Does that help you see it, Missy?
Mhm.
Helps me see it. And I'm
Yeah.
excited to repurpose the bricks that we have.
And we need to pull out that one that's
How
inside.
tall is gonna be? How tall is the brick wall gonna be?
Probably that tall.
What about the baby bunny?
So only 2 bricks high, I think. So I don't think we have enough for more than that. And then we'll put dirt and it'll probably mound up a little bit above that.
Like a mountain?
Not a mountain, just a little hill.
You just lounging?
She's never allowed to do this. So when she does, she.
I don't know where you want to get the
Take
dirt
it.
from.
Well, so you can get it real cheap up at the dump for $5 a load, or we can pull some of what's over there from
Oh
the
yeah, we
flower
can
bed.
pull that extra from the flower bed.
Mm-hmm. So I'm
And
not,
we've got all that extra gravel we used for the driveway.
oh yeah. So I'm not worried about dirt. I know we can get it.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
not either.
and you know, for $5 a load, that's super cheap. But if we can use what we have, that's even cheaper.
Yeah, I'll just run the tiller over there through all of that and it'll be easy to scoop up, put it in a wheelbarrow and
Oh, yeah.
run it over.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then we don't risk bringing a heavy truck back onto the
Leach field.
leach field again.
Yeah. Well, good. We've got a project.
Yeah, so first we need to get out there and we need to come up with a level bed for the blocks to sit on.
It's fine. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mhm. And you're good to use the gravel. I don't want to waste it because it's really nice, like road base. Is it?
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
So, but if we don't need it, we don't need it, and it's good gravel. So,
I wonder what a load of gravel would cost.
mhm.
So there's a couple gravel pits around we can call and see what a load of gravel would cost.
Mhm. And then we can decide what we want to
And
do.
just dump it back there in a pile.
I love seeing it in person. Thank you.
Can you visualize it better?
Oh, I can. I love that.
Yeah.
Now I
know what we're doing.
I'm so excited. So excited.